Welcome back to Forensics Detailing channel. Got to try and do this in one take. Do not forget about our training course if you're new to detailing, and do not forget about my private Patreon community where you can get all sorts of rewards. And do not forget to subscribe. Sorry for the treble, not just the plug, the triple plug. Okay, today's topic of conversation. Been meaning to do this video for a while. Detailing and the illusion of perfection and perfectionism. Now, I've heard people complain, people talk to me about detailing that they see online, on YouTube, on Facebook groups, on Instagram, is very misleading because it shows all the cars in studio lighting. It shows the cars at certain angles, the mirror shot where you can't tell which reflection is real, you know what I'm talking about. And very sexy, glamorous shots of cars where they look absolutely perfect. In very nice studios. Now, people complain that the industry gives this perception of illusion and it's not real, and if you actually show the cars in the proper light you will go and find scratches in the car's paintwork and it's all fake and people should be real. Now, normally you'd think my answer would be yes, fair play, but I'm going to give you a controversial answer and say no. Not fair play, not fair criticism, and here's why. The classic YouTube title must be millions of videos, and here's why. And here's why. Now, about 6 months ago, something like that, I did the video with Fresh Layers, the red Mercedes video, where we took a 32-year-old Mercedes with single stage paint that had probably been, washed and dried with a pillowcase for 32 years. And it was hammered, and it was very deeply scratched, and it was oxidised, and it'd gone pink or whitey pink, and it should have been a lovely rich red orange car. I'll stick a link for the video in up there somewhere. It's a great video. Now, we had one day to work on that car and shoot a video, so it was pouring with rain as well, which people complained about. People were moaning about us washing the car in the rain. Oh, sorry, I'm going to turn the tap off and stop the rain. Some strange people out there. So we got this car cleaned, we got it inside, we got it clayed as quickly as we could, and we smashed out as quickly as we could polishing this car. And we wanted to get 2 sets of polishing on this car because it was going to make a big difference. If we only got round to doing 1 set of polishing, the level of oxidisation that we could remove and the improvement wouldn't last as long. It would look more faded still, and the fading would have come back quicker. So we managed to get 2 sets of polishing in, which was great. We managed to make the car look a lot better. Now, I said to the guys in that video, there's no point, we can take shots from a long way back and we can make the car look amazing. And there were some shots in that video which were like that, which make the car look amazing. We can only include those shots if you want, and we can give the perception that we've made a car perfect. But that car was so far from perfect. It was covered in scratches after we finished doing the polishing, because that is completely normal and it's completely real of the condition of the car. Now, if you have 3 or 4 days, you could do more polishing sets, although you are limited to how much you can remove, and get the level of defects down even a little bit more. But we didn't have that. It was only a single day detail. So what we did in the video as well, I did a couple of shots where we say, perfection not possible, show the scratches on the car so that people can actually see what it looks like, and just say, but we've vastly improved it, and show scratches in the video as well. Don't remove them all from the edits, which is what we did. And a couple of people, to their credit, said, oh, good on you for showing the scratches and stuff like that and keeping it real. But the reason I say I won't do it again, I probably will because I don't really care, but the reason I shouldn't show those pictures of scratches again is there was a couple of people in the comments of the videos, or more than a couple, in fact some I had to delete the comments because they were idiots, but that's a common thing. Comments like, how could you let a car go out like that it's still covered in scratches, clearly, that's awful work. And comments similar to that, look, 10 minutes 32, I can see 2 scratches on the paintwork. Well, yes, I've sat there editing that video for 30 minutes. I know every single scratch that I've left in every edit. But they've obviously skipped the bit where we showed them the scratches and said, we couldn't get perfection. The point being is that if you try and tell people that you're not delivering perfection and you're just making the car look a lot nicer and it's a day detail, you get a lot of idiots that know nothing about detailing that think that detailing delivers perfection. And if they don't see, and if they see evidence of something that isn't perfect, because they're so stupid, they go and, post comments that there isn't perfection, there's scratches on the car. And that's the reason that if I was a professional detailer with a business, I don't think I'd want to be getting into these dramas every time I'd put something on Instagram where I showed a scratch. You would just show the good shots, wouldn't you? Because every time you get some idiot making a comment. Another shot on Instagram where I showed a video, and it was in a few videos, of the shroud revealing the car, the shroud in the capsule. I can't remember what the product's called. Wicked product. I'll overlay it if I can remember what it's called. And of course, these thin shrouds get pulled into the capsule and they stay in there, and inside the capsule they get creased up. And Fresh Layers have got about 5 different shrouds, big ones, small ones, 4x4s, vans, mini cars, lower sports cars, all different sizes. And they get creased when they're in the capsule, and they get creased when they're being stored. You can't iron them every single time. But when you show a shroud being pulled off that's not 100% ironed, you get these people saying, oh, look at that, it's disgraceful, the shroud is creased. And it's things like that that make me think that you are better if you're a professional detailer, or you're you've got a workshop environment and you're doing stuff on YouTube and Instagram. You probably are better off playing the game of just, if you're doing a little shot of the shroud and it's a tight shot, just iron the bit that you're showing in the footage, or else you'll just, the lovely bit of footage will become about the creases that some armchair guy, sitting in his, dark room somewhere will spot. So this video is all about the discussion around perfectionism in detailing, and it's a reverse view that I think the industry does the right thing by showing you all of the glamorous shots, and it should do, because if it gives you the truth, like I said, that poorly informed people that don't understand reality are going to criticise it because they believe in all of the illusion that they've been watching. So that's my thoughts on this. We will continue, even though it gets me abuse. Abuse is a strong word. But we will continue to show you the truth. We're going to be detailing and machine polishing this car soon. And I will show you, if you like, when I finish the panel, in heavy light, what's left behind and what I'm leaving. Because I'm not really that worried about trying to give you the illusion of perfectionism, stuff like that. Also, you only have a limited amount of clear coat, a very thin, maybe 50 microns of clear coat if you're lucky, and most deep scratches that are left after you've done your compounding could more likely than be more than halfway through your clear coat or all the way through. So if you're trying to take those scratches out as well, you're going to be doing more harm than good. So reality is reality, and it's understanding those limitations that I think is really important, and that's why I'm shooting this very quick video that I find interesting. Some of you will get me, some of you probably think, what the hell is he talking about? Though you'll have already gone, those people. Other than that, guys, take care. See you soon on the Forensics Detailing channel. Let me know your thoughts on the subject of the illusion of perfectionism.